Hey, what's up? Back with another Fair Shake review. Today, we're going to talk about Wynne, if I may. Now, Wynne is a Portland rapper, if I remember correctly. And she's someone I kept my eye on ever since one of her Instagram freestyles became viral. Um, and she was spitting over bank account, and I was like, oh my gosh, this chick got flow like for days, and she got some lines, and I was like, yo, like she's got some bars. So I was like, yes. I got myself another female artist who really likes to come with the lyricism aspect of hip hop, which is always needed. You need to have the both sides of the coin, and she's also not only able to give rap over some boom bap stuff, but she can also make it trendy and reminds me a lot of like a Joyner Lucas, where it's like, yo, you've got the fundamentals, but you're able to relate it to the landscape today and make it trendy. Yeah, so I've been kind of watching and listening to a lot of the singles that have been coming up out while she was still in school, and now that she's graduated, she's now putting all her focus into the music, and that's why we finally get this project, if I may. And boy, I tell you, it's a good one. If you like you some raps, if you like you some pretty cool beats, then you probably don't like this. And even if you like a little bit of a melodic rap in here too, because she tries her hand at it. So we get roll call to start it off, and she kind of goes into her history a little bit, and also just kind of what her stance on rap, and she kills that junk. Then we get to Rose City, talking about where she grew up, though this one does not tickle my fancy as much. She is spitting some bars on it, but a bit it may be the production itself and the way it influences her to rap that makes me say it's just meh. But I mean, she doesn't slack on the wordplay on it, just not for me. But we get Ego Check with JID on it, and then I'm one back again, and here both of these tight spitters just kind of going in on how egos are in the industry, when it's like, yo, if you can't pack out a show, why are you gonna try and stunt on me, man? So yeah, good song, dig it, dig it, dig it. Then you get Playa, where she kind of plays two sides of the coin. We're dealing with a guy who's a player, and so that first verse she's kind of embodying him, and then the second verse is her response to people who are like that. It's just like, I know what you're about. I know that what you're trying to get. Just because I'm pretty doesn't mean that you're gonna get me. And you think you can win me over with this, but hey, two can play that game. I can trick you out of anything too. So, like that track. Hungover was a track that I was not expecting to hear from her. It's a little more melodic in structure, and just kind of more based around love, and it's just like, yo, like I kind of want this bit of intimacy, and I want to be hungover with you, and with love drunk, if you will. And after that, then there's not much I want from you. It's just that feeding for a bit of intimacy. So pretty cool on that one. Petty is also an interesting track, just really and kind of fun. I do enjoy it, but it's not one I go back to a whole lot. Kind of like in the same vein as Rose City, where it's like, yo, this is not a bad song, just not one I want to return to a whole lot. Then Illegally Blonde with Cypher Sounds is just a quick skit, since she is a white rapper, and he's like giving advice of like the angle that she should go with her career. Then we get to The Thesis, which is a big, huge posse track from a lot of people from Portland, and it's just bars on bars on bars. They all end up killing it, including Dame Dalla or Damian Lillard, and yeah, it's pretty good. Then we get Ken Mastro Giovanni, which is just a really quick track that is just a quick little verse, and it's actually kind of dope. And then you get Fine Things. I don't necessarily recall Fine Things right at the moment, so probably was another one of those songs where I was just like, it's okay. And then 212 Degrees with Mahalia was also a cool closer. I wasn't expecting it to close with a song like that, but I remember it being pretty cool. Sorry, I maybe should have done a refresher before I started this, but for the most part, this project is really good for people who like some real raps and from a female perspective. And so, like I said before, if you like people kind of like Joyner Lucas, even who else would I say? Like some of the more rap heavy songs from Snow, I would say would fit this, because there's not a whole lot of dancey tracks, like tracks for the club for you to super just dance to, but you could definitely bob your head and like vibe and like ride in your car to it, but it's not necessarily like club music, but I digs it, and if you like this kind of stuff that I'm kind of describing, I think you could enjoy it as well. But yeah, so that's Wynne's If I May and my thoughts. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Okay? That's it though. Much love, peace. Peace.